So today I don't have an in-person crafter with me, but I know that some of you are crafting with me at home with our 10 Weeks of Crafting kits. Today we're going to look at how our 10 Weeks of Crafting crafters made their Patch, Hedgy, and Scoots Puddle Pie mix, which was included in every crafting kit. Take a look at the video, and at the end, find out how you can get your own.
Hey guys, welcome to week 3 of crafting. Today we have something very delicious in store, so let's jump right to it. Today we'll be making Patch, Hedgy, and Scoots Mud Puddle Pies, and for this you will need your puddle pie mix, 1 stick of butter, 1 egg, 1/4 cup of milk, dairy or plant-based, 2 spoons, and a baking tray. Mine is lined with paper, but you don't need the paper, you can just use it without. Ready, set, let's go! The first thing you're going to do is to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, then grease your baking tray. You can do this by rubbing the wrapper of your butter all over your baking tray, making sure it's well greased, or if you're like me and you forgot your wrapper, just take a small bit off the edge of your butter and rub that onto your tray. You can do this using a spoon, but you will find that using your fingers is a lot faster. Sticky, but faster. Next, add the remainder of your butter to your mixer. You can also make this recipe by hand by using a wooden spoon or a whisk. Turn your mixer on and let the butter get nice and creamy. Once that's been whisked for about 2 minutes, go ahead and crack in your egg. I'm cracking mine into a small bowl first to avoid adding any shells to the mixture. Pour it in nice and slow. And let that mix for another few minutes. After mixing your egg and butter mixture for about a minute, go ahead and scrape down the bowl to avoid having any clumps of butter. Then you mix again. Don't worry if the mixture looks crumbly like this, we'll fix that in a second. To do so, all you do is add about 1/4 of your puddle pie mix. And the mixture thickens up and becomes more of a cake-like consistency. Keep mixing until that 1/4 of your puddle pie mix is softened, and then scrape what's stuck to the whisk so that everything mixes evenly. Now you're going to make the full batch of your mixture. Add more of your puddle pie mix and let that mix up. It's going to look crumbly, but this is mud after all, so that's okay. Add in about half of your milk to loosen up the mixture. I'm using almond milk for my recipe, but you can use any plant-based or dairy milk. And then add the remainder of your milk. Then we're going to dump in the remainder of our puddle pie mix and let the magic happen. It will be very crumbly, but that's okay. It's nice and moist when it comes from the oven. Here you have it, crumbly and ready to bake. Using your 2 spoons, scoop heaps of mud onto your well-greased baking tray, making sure there's space in between each one to allow for spreading in the oven. There's enough mixture here to make about 36 cookies. Make 12 at a time. Or you can store the rest of your puddle pie batter in the fridge in an airtight container or freezer and use as needed. Then set your timer and wait. It only takes 9 minutes, so you won't have to wait too long. And before you blink, 9 minutes have passed and it's time to take them from the oven. Freshly baked mud pies. Once you take them out of the oven, let them cool for an additional 10 minutes, and then all that's left to do is enjoy. So, make your mud puddle pies, keep crafting, and I'll see you next week for our new craft.
You want to make your own now, don't you? Well, you're in luck. I still have some of these puddle pie kits available for purchase. They're only $6, and over the next few weeks, I'll be in pickup locations in Jersey City and Hoboken, so you can stop by and collect your Patch, Hedgy, and Scoot's puddle pie mix. You'll also get a cute wooden spoon, wood-burned with the signature of either Patch, Hedgy, or Scoot. You never know who you'll get. And the link to this video so you can use the instructions to make your own cookies. Send me a DM on Instagram or Facebook to purchase yours, and until then, keep crafting, and I'll see you next time.